Brooknorton Cuffy, did you decide to appeal that or not?
Yeah, no, we have done. So appeal's gone in. So yeah, I'm hoping that we will hear something today. By the end of today, to obviously give us an opportunity to, have him available for selection tomorrow or not.
Regan Paul, any update on him?
Nothing other than he's going to be struggling. He's in a bit of pain this morning still, a bit of swelling. It'll be just more of time, really, Rob. Is it one that they can turn around pretty quickly, or is it one that he's going to have to spell out? So I'm hoping that they can turn it around quickly, because obviously he's been fantastic this year. He's played numerous positions. He's been outstanding at times, and you only need to know what I think of him, in terms of as a player and what he brings to us. The fact that I made him captain on Saturday.
With regards to the points tally and how much it'll be for safety, we usually say 50 points is the mark you need to reach. But do you think that's going to be a bit lower this year? Yeah,
I think it will be quite a bit lower. There's no doubt about that, But, our focus will be to make sure, we're not even in a consideration, in terms of, whatever that points tally is lower than 50. As a club, as a team, as a group, we want to get as many points on the board as possible. And if we can almost put ourselves in a position, whether that's mathematical or from a mental point of view, with 4 or 5 games to go, knowing that it's going to be very, very difficult for us to even be in that contention for those last few games, and that's what we're going to try and do.
It's the best team in terms of clean sheets going up against the worst team in terms of clean sheets tomorrow. On Josh Vickers, first off, obviously he's had a really good spell. Is there part of you that almost regrets not being able to keep him at the club?
No, because at the time it's the right thing to do, and I think obviously the season we had last year, I don't think Josh would have been happy, being a number 2 last year. There's so many sort of variables that can happen with players when they leave and they don't leave. And, we've been happy with Josh Griffiths this year. He had a difficult start, but he came through that. And unfortunately, obviously, he got injured. And to be fair to Jordan Wright, he's come in. He's only had 2 games and he's kept 1 clean sheet. So, he's done okay. And, I think from Josh Vickers' point of view, it's just great that he was given an opportunity. Obviously, I'm guessing Andy had a big part to play in that because of the time that he spent with him here, and he's getting the rewards for it. Good luck to him.
And with a team that have got so many clean sheets, how reliant are you on those attacking flair players to provide that bit of creativity and try and provide something a little different?
Yeah, we are. Of course, we are. It's and that's the way Rotherham set up. That's the way Paul sets his teams up. The type of players that he recruits, etc. And they do brilliantly at this level. They overpower teams from a physicality point of view and athleticism point of view. They make it really, really difficult. And I suppose, we've got to sort of try and match them or get as close to them from a physicality point of view as much as we possibly can, and then hopefully give ourselves a chance to be in the game in the latter stages of the game, and then the attacking players, like you just said, and the forward thinking players in the team, I've got an opportunity to try and get some points for us.
I know originally with Liam Bridcut, we talked about kind of end of March, start of April time, possibly making a return. Is that still the case, or is it going to be longer?
No, I'm still reasonably confident that start of April that we could potentially have him available. So I think Bridge is coming on okay, and I'm sure that he'll be desperate to sort of play his part between now and the end of the season. And if that is 6 or 7 games towards the end of the season, in that final month, then he'll be a big player for us to have.